So obviously, like we just had Juneteenth. Do you feel
We just had what?
Juneteenth?
Okay, yeah.
Do you feel like everyone should be allowed to take off for Juneteenth or
Yeah.
have off?
You talking about everybody?
Everybody.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I don't.
Technically,
I
you
don't.
feel like black people only should be out for Juneteenth?
No, not just black people. I think if you voted for Trump, I think if you're racist, I think if you own a Confederate flag, you should have to go to work.
I don't think every person who voted for Trump is racist.
I do.
Even though inherently it is a racist thing to
You're
vote for
racist.
Trump.
You
I think
can't not be racist and vote.
I think ignorance is highly in there. I think there's a lot of people who don't realize that some of their actions are inherently racist. I truly believe that they don't believe that
They don't believe that it's racist, but it's racist.
But it is, yeah.
So they're racist.
I think yes,
Okay.
but like in an ignorant way. You know what I'm saying? I think
You either are or you're not.
I think if they're educated and truly wanted to like understand what they're doing is racist, I think some of them would definitely change their minds and change their ways if they knew what they were doing was racist. I think some, not all.
But the fact that you don't care enough to know, you don't care.
I don't think it's cares that they just don't know. Like it's a lot of things that I don't know about that I should care about, and I'm
Like
ignorant of it. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like there are things I should know about right now, but I don't practice those things consistently.
There's no way that you can see Trump and vote for him and not feel a little racist. Or no. Like, you might want to push it down.
I agree.
But ignorance is not bliss.
I agree. I mean, it is. Ignorance is absolutely bliss.
At this big age?
Yeah, at any age. It will always, if in real life, it will always be bliss for some people. There's absolutely consequences.
And I feel like you should have to sit at work.
Like, I feel like, yeah. I mean, I get what you're saying. I get what you're coming from. I just,
I feel like if you don't like black people, why are you taking off? Any nationality.
But I don't think not liking black people is the main reason. It is.
I think all of it.
It can be a piece of it, but I mean,
If
any
you have
any
a
part of it is terrible.
Confederate flag,
Any part of it is terrible. I think yes.
Yeah, you should have to go to work. Because why should you have the day off? I saw this lady going on a rant about the difference between like having the 4th of July off and then having Juneteenth off, and how assignments are still due because they don't actually consider it a holiday, but they're just taking off for it, but you still like got to do work. So I was like, yeah, I feel like certain people, and she was making comments about like things that were said or done, like that lady who attacked the lady during the Knicks thing when she was hanging in New York. That lady should not have had off.
Okay, so you think which lady? The white lady under her?
Yes, that ripped her pants down to show.
Do you
her
know why
entire...
You know why she did that?
Because she originally grabbed her leg. I saw the whole video. The woman is minding her business, standing on public property that her taxes paid for.
I mean, they both were kind of...
Doesn't matter. This white woman takes it upon herself to jump up there and grab this woman's leg.
Nah, she was already on there.
The black woman was above her.
Yeah, she was...
Standing.
The white lady was on the thing.
The black woman was trying to get down.
Yeah, and the white lady probably wasn't moving.
She pulled her leg and tried to pull her down.
Yeah.
Is what I saw.
Yeah.
So
no, it's tit for tat.
You're unprovoked. The black lady didn't do anything to her. That's not tit for tat. You have to tit in order to tat.
I mean,
you unprovokingly grab someone's leg to rip them off of something to make them fall over 6 feet in the air.
Yeah.
That's a problem. The other problem is the black lady didn't do anything. So she grabbed her leg, she ignored it. Then the woman finally gets down. She pulls her pants down. The white lady pulled that black woman's pants down.
She slung that white lady off that
after she pushed her again and hit her.
But I'm saying, like, that's why she grabbed her from the back.
You grabbed her leg.
Yeah.
You pushed her.
I mean, I don't
hit her.
I don't want to go back and forth.
So then the lady hits you. So it's always a problem when a black woman defends themselves.
Nah, it ain't never a problem.
Nobody jumped in. Yeah. Nobody jumped in until the black woman started slinging her around. That white woman pulled that woman's pants down, exposed her butt, literal butt, pulled her pants and panties down, and exposed her behind to everybody that was there. Nobody got involved. Nobody cared. She then started punching her on her bare butt. Punching her, knocking on her butt like it was a door. Nobody got involved. The black woman defends herself. Now the crowd is coming in. You need to rewatch the video. You're not remembering.
I've watched it like 8 times. Like, I don't know how many people sent that to me. It's tit for tat. It's just...
It's not tit for tat.
They both wilding on the pole.
If I hit you first...
in that situation, that shit don't even matter. I ain't gonna lie. They both on the pole doing some shit they ain't supposed to be doing.
There's never a proper time in my mind to physically assault somebody. Do not touch me. I mean, who are you? You're nobody. Why are you touching me?
So here's how I see it is this. White, color, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could have been two black girls. Out of it.
Why are you putting your hands on somebody?
They both put hands on each other. Because the thing is, when she was grabbing her leg, she could have just let that shit slide. But obviously,
tried to pull me down to hurt me.
Right. So what did she do as retaliation? She slung her off the damn thing.
You assaulted me and tried to make me hurt myself, so I defended myself. That's not tit for tat.
I agree.
That's not tit for tat.
I'm saying, She touched her. White girl touched her.
She defended herself.
And then the black lady swung her ass off the thing. Yeah. Whatever happens after that happens. It doesn't matter.
But that's not tit for tat. And that's where things get
How is it not tit for tat? Nobody came for nobody's defense when none of that shit happened.
I was about to say, I'm watching it right now. Ain't nobody help nobody.
Yeah.
There was a bunch of men grabbing that black woman off of her. From the angle I saw, I could resend you the video.
To be honest, she's probably gonna kill that white lady. No cap. Like, she was gonna die.
So stop putting your hands on people.
They both put hands on each other. It's tit for tat.
You're missing the point. Had that white woman never touched that black woman, there would be no nothing. You physically tried to hurt someone. No, the white woman tried to hurt the black woman.
And the black woman
defended herself. Period. End of conversation.
It's tit for tat. That's what I'm saying.
Tit for tat is not assaulting somebody.
It is though. What do you mean? If I hit you, you hit me back. It is what it is. Everything after that happens.
If I assault you, you are now defending yourself. I think you're missing the point.
Okay, so all right, so that might be the legalese. I get what you're saying. Where I come from, that shit. I hit you, you hit me.
You get smart, I get smart.
Yeah.
You talk shit, I talk shit.
You hit me, I hit you.
Trying to physically assault somebody is a problem. White people need to learn to keep their hands to themselves. Stop touching people. Stop trying to hurt somebody and then playing victim. That's not tit for tat.
I don't think she played. I think they both. I don't think there's no victim. Nothing. Like, I just think it's literally them going at each other. It is what it is. It's New York. I don't know what to tell you. Like, that seemed very regular to me.
It seemed very regular, but what I'm saying is the bigger issue at hand is this is not a singular issue. There is a problem with white people feeling entitled to put their hands on people.
I don't know if that's the thing. I don't know if that's a white black girl thing. Like, that's just regular. That's a New York thing. Actually, that's a New York thing.
I just saw a white man enter the women's bathroom to yell at a man for going into the bathroom with his children. He took it upon himself.
Those are two white people. White people. That's white for white.
It was an Asian man. The man looked Asian.
They looked white. That was white versus white.
Was it?
Yeah, it was white.
What is the need that white people have to be a figure of authority or not mind their business?
That is some weird shit.
The need to put their hands on somebody, to be the boss, to be in charge, to assault somebody. It's my right. Who the fuck told you that you have this all-star that you could do everything?
It's
and
like
I think that's the problem. It's the level of entitlement that
policing.
It doesn't matter where I'm at or what I have going on. You will listen to me and I'm an authority figure. Mm-hmm. That's what I think is the bigger issue. Stop putting your hands on people. Stop policing people. Stop trying to tell people what to do. Mind your business.
I don't know. It's like one of those things.
I think it's just New York. I don't think
that part was just New York. I think that part was. I seen that shit. I was like, that's New York all day. Like,
I've been to New York several times. I've never seen somebody assault somebody.
You ain't been in the shit like that. That's New York.
I remember going as a kid, like seeing that shit just regular. Like, you'll see homeless dudes just jumping on people just cause. Like,
I've never seen that. I've seen very interestingly dressed people. I've seen very, very interesting outfits. I've never seen anybody get assaulted.
What areas of New York do you frequent?
I've been everywhere, like just tra-la-la. Brooklyn, Manhattan, Harlem, downtown. I was walking around, like tra-la-la.
You know, I mean, I guess you hit the lucky rose. I don't know. I mean, I done seen some shit.
Outfits. I've seen some very interesting outfits.
It gets weird.
I've seen men in heels and
I'm not gonna say it happens
I've seen women
all the
with
time.
Their boobies out. I've seen all kinds.
It probably happens less nowadays.
Than but it's like
it gets weird. It gets weird in the subway. Shit.
I mean, it gets weird out here. It gets weird out here too.
Look, you're not even in the real.
I've never done the subway. I've done the tube in London, but I have not done the subway in New York.
That's the real underground right there. The subway get crazy.
But I don't think I've been like dressed appropriate to go on the subway. Like if I'm going on the subway, I don't want to be like ready for dinner in like a cute dress and heels. Like I need to be able to stick and move if something happens.
Shoot.
That's New York.
That's New York.
No.
New York.
I'm always like going to like a cute dinner, going somewhere.
People dressed up over here. People in regular clothes over here. The homeless dudes.
You hit the bodega, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm saying you gotta.
Did you hit a dirty bodega with a cat and everything?
Well, Poppy out there, yeah, he whipping it up. I love New York, man.
I love New York. I've just never had that experience.
Yeah, that's a prime. I get what you're saying though, because at first I thought it was the same thing. The girl actually responded. She was like, "Yeah, it's whatever. That's just shit we do." Like
now, like you said, white people do feel the need to.
They do police way too much than they need to.
A lot.
That was my issue with it. Mind your business. Like leave that girl alone. She is minding her business.
That's why they get in these situations where complete disaster.
Well, they be looking like the Karen shit. Y'all doing too much. I mean, people weren't saying that shit just because like y'all were actually actively doing way too much.
Yeah,
like, still I'm fishing in my neighborhood I live in. You telling me I don't?
Where's your permit?
Yeah, what? Like you asking where I live at in your neighborhood just because you never seen me. I don't have to tell you where I live. That's kind of crazy.
I ignore. So I haven't had that issue. There was a guest in my building that kept trying to talk to me. to kind of ask me if I live there. And I just looked at them and acted like I had no idea what they were saying. And I laughed in their face and walked away.
But see,
like, what? You're not gonna. I don't give people the opportunity for that stuff, though. You're not about to play with me.
no, and my thing is, my main thing is this, because first of all, and this is to all the folks who be doing that police and shit. It's not necessarily about me not wanting to tell you where I live at, because you're trying to claim that you're trying to be safe and try to keep your neighborhood safe. It's the fact that you would never tell another person that looks like you where do they live if you've never seen them. It's only because they're of a different color or different minority that you would ask them where they live if they're in your neighborhood and you've never seen them. That's the only reason why you're asking this question. If it was another white man, another white lady around the neighborhood walking around doing whatever and you never seen her, you would never run up to them and ask them, hey, do you live here? You would never do that. And so that's why we never tell you, or we might have an aggressive tone whenever you ask us these questions, and why we never answer your questions, because that's kind of a ridiculous thing you would ask somebody, anybody in general, because it's none of your business.
I want everybody to pepper spray up. I just want everybody to have pepper spray. And the second they get violent, you just spray them down and walk away. I'm scared.
I agree with you,
Out.
But pepper spray sucks. It is.
What? I've pepper sprayed so many people.
Have you ever been pepper sprayed?
Why would I be pepper sprayed?
Oh my, she's dangerous.
You have to go to the military store and buy their pepper spray, the military grade pepper spray. And maybe even get the one that has the paint in there and just spray them down. When I lived in Daytona, there were so many racist people that played with me that got pepper sprayed. This lady tried to attack me in the Dunkin', sprayed her down. She was 60-something. Sprayed that lady down. She was rolling on the ground like a cockroach.
Who, you did?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
She came up to the car and was screaming, and I was like, ma'am, I will spray you. Please leave me alone. She started grabbing on the window, and I was in my friend's car. I was in the passenger seat. She's screaming.
How long ago was this?
This was in 2018.
Okay.
She was telling me she was gonna beat me up. I was terrified for my safety. I'm in a great neighborhood. I have a nice car. You're hanging on the window, screaming. She looked like she did drugs. I was terrified. I warned her twice, and then I sprayed her down, rolled up the window, went about my Dunkin'. It was 8 o'clock in the morning. I don't live like this.
Shit. Where was you at?
In Port Orange. Yeah, I sprayed her down, went about my business, and then the people at Dunkin' were like, oh my God, what happened? I was like, your employees saw it. They gave me free Dunkin' and a donut. I was late going back to class. I was like, oh my gosh, you won't believe what just happened. I was with my white friend in the car. She was like, this is wild. I was telling them, yeah, and that lady was just rolling around like a little cockroach. She was threatening to hit the car and everything. She was going to back her car up into the vehicle. Yeah, I had no choice.
I don't deal with people if they say, I got a knife, or I got pepper spray.
I don't deal with anybody that's yelling at me. Honestly, I'm extremely scared for my safety. I'm small. I'm tall. I don't fight. I'm not doing that. I'm not built for that. I don't know where they're from. I'm not equipped for that. And I'm terrified. If you're telling me that you're going to attack me, I believe you. When I used to watch Bad Girls Club, I never understood why. It'd be like, I'm going to beat you up. I'm going to beat you up. I'm going to hit you. I'm going to hit you. And then they hit them and they're like, oh my God. No, you tell me
Isn't that part of the show?
Right, but what I'm saying is if somebody has warned you several times, I'm going to hit you, I'm going to hit you, I'm going to hit you.
Just believe them?
Yeah, what? If you tell me you're going to physically attack me, I'm terrified for my safety. I'm spraying you down and I'm going about my business. And I'm probably going to call the police.
The probability is somebody actually having pepper spray.
That's why I said everybody needs to buy it. I have it in my car, I have it in my carry-on, I have it in my purse. Yeah.
A lot of people would absolutely fold if they had pepper spray. You'd be surprised. It'd probably save a lot of lives. If you had
I don't even
spray.
argue. I pull it so I normally have it in my purse
and
I hold it. And then when they start yelling, I turn it to have it ready. And then they say something else, and then I'm out. And then I just casually walk away because I'm scared.
Yeah, I got pepper spray one time. I said, yeah.
Did it hurt?
Hell, so.
See?
Well.
I bet if people stopped arguing and going back and forth, because I saw these girls at the pool, and they were at their pool, and this lady was like, it's illegal for you to have this swimsuit on because my husband's looking at you. Mm. And the girls were like, what? And they're arguing. I would have never argued. And then the woman...
You gonna pepper spray somebody who tells you that?
She tried to push them. Oh. As soon as you try to assault me, absolutely.
Any assault, you just not
Do not touch me because I am the victim. You're going to assault me?
Actually, I'd expect you to at least put a couple blows in there. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not touching you because then I'm going to go to jail. I'm 5'11". They're going to say that I'm the aggressor. No, sir, I'm the victim, and I do want to press charges, and I'm always pressing charges.
No jail time
I'm pressing charges. I'm not going to jail for anybody. I'm too cute for jail. I'm not going to jail. I'm not risking my freedom. Absolutely not. You're going to go to jail and you're going to have a bunch of fines because I'm pressing charges. And if you don't allow me to press charges, I'm reporting you with your badge number and I'm still pressing charges. Everybody's in trouble.
Everybody on the list.
Do not play with me. And if we did that more often, this would not occur. If every time somebody called the police on you for something not true, you press charges on them when they assault you, you press charges on them when they're putting their hands on you, you're the one pressing charges? Absolutely. I saw this white man kick this black man's door in after punching him, broke his windshield. Everybody was laughing. Everybody loved it. The black man was very small. He hit him with his car, and then everybody was crying. And this man broke his window, pulled the man out the car, put hands on him. Nobody was helping this little black man. He was frail. And this was a big, grisly looking man. And he hit him with his car. And he tried to assault his girlfriend. And then his girlfriend was attacking the big white man's big white girlfriend was attacking the little black girl. They was just two tiny little couples. He hit that man.
What was this in?
In a parking lot.
I ain't never seen no shit like that.
I sent y'all the video. It was wild. If he had pepper spray,
niggas ain't about to have no pepper spray.
could have sprayed down and called the police.
You gonna catch
press
me?
charges.
Catch me with
You
Charleston
gonna mess
White?
up your whole future.
Charleston White with the pepper spray?
Whole future is gonna be messed up with me. You can't go to work.
I'm not coming out with pepper spray. I'm gonna beat the nigga ass. You gotta be fucked up. I can't do that, bro. Just off principle. Like,
I'm spraying you down.
Pepper spray?
Spraying you down.
I'll spray you down. I'm not doing no pepper spray.
Spraying you down. Because I want you to cry on the grounds until the police get here.
I feel like males, like, it's just, I know it's a double standard. It's crazy. Oh, you shouldn't feel like that. But I just feel like it's way more ridicule if I use pepper spray on a nigga.
Ridicule for who?
Like, it's like, bro.
What are they going to say to you? Who's going to say something to you? You are an adult with a future.
Do you pepper spray somebody?
You don't
bro?
have something to lose? I have stuff to lose. I
No,
have
I feel
a future.
So look, like I
You're
said,
going to judge me because I was getting attacked and I defended myself?
I'm not a perfect human being. You know what I'm saying? I definitely, like I said, there's some things for sure that I needed, you know what I'm saying, like rethink and really just like have a zen moment about. Right?
You need to get pepper spray.
Having pepper spray on my person,
I bet
is
you would
probably
feel better.
100%. Like,
I love doing it. I love it. Give me a reason
It's
to spray
a 100% logical
Love it.
reason to have pepper spray. I get it, but me using pepper spray in an act of violence against somebody because they wanted to assault me.
You can defend yourself afterwards.
That is not the move.
But you attempted to defuse the
I'd rather
situation
use
to get away.
what God has given me to do whatever I can. You know what I'm saying, in that
God's
situation.
giving you the right to pepper spray.
Would you use pepper spray?
In what situation? Like, is somebody bothering me? No.
Somebody is about to physically attack you. They're telling you, I'm going to beat you up.
I'm going to swing on their ass.
Exactly. That's
That's
what I'm saying.
crazy. You know, technically, you can get in trouble for that unless somebody has actually hit you. And I think the rule used to be they
In
have
Georgia?
to hit you 2 or 3 times.
No, not in Georgia.
I don't know the rules in Georgia.
Yeah.
But I know before, in order to claim self-defense, you have to be, like, hit at least 2 or 3 times before you can defend yourself.
That might be
I'm
in high
small.
school.
I cannot get hit 2 or 3 times.
No,
Yes.
for
then there
you
has
it
to
makes
be
sense to
imminent
carry
danger.
like pepper spray or a taser or something.
Absolutely
but
not.
I don't know.
I'm spraying you down, and then the police can come handle this. We pay taxes. I pay for this. Come clean up this trash. Get them. And your whole future is messed up because you're not going to work.
Bad Girls Club, you just spraying the whole spot.
I would have never been in Bad Girls Club.
I'm saying if you was.
No, you're there to fight. You would be fighting.
I was about to say you signed up for that.
Yeah, you signed up to fight. Yeah, no.
What's
Safety
up, y'all?
first.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Kell, and this is the Bridge ATL. And to the other side of me, you already know what it is. It's Ashley.
Hey.
In the background, the creators themselves, Tyler, chilling. You know what I'm saying? Willing and dealing.
Ew, ew.
As we're recording this, it's kind of early, but when you guys will see it, 250 will already have occurred. If you're wondering what 250 is, it would be the 250th year that America was born. Technically, not really, not for real. I mean, we had been here longer than 250 years, but America's the Declaration of Independence was signed July 4th. Y'all know what the year is? I know the year is. Y'all know what it is? Y'all can't cheat either. Y'all cheating?
No, I was checking messages.
Okay. What year did we sign the Declaration of Independence?
I don't know because we wasn't free.
250. Oh, shit. True. 250 years.
That's why we celebrated Juneteenth.
Yeah.
So why would we be celebrating this? We still weren't free.
True.
That's weird.
Isn't it like 1776 or something?
There we go.
Like
So it's 1776, July 4th, 1776. They used to hammer that shit into you in elementary school, middle school.
I hated history.
Not necessarily high school. I mean, I was out here in high school. They weren't really caring about education when I came out here. So
People can't even read the Declaration of Independence.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, because it's in cursive. It's over with. But yeah, 1776, July 4th, 2020. Damn. July 4th, 1776. There we go. Mm-hmm. So with that being said, 250 years in the game.
You think that's why Obama did his center?
I think it's part of it, maybe. I definitely think it was, because mind you, that center was after the White House UFC match. Did you see that? No, you probably, do you watch? You don't watch that shit, that kind of shit, do you?
Did I watch white trash fight at the White House?
It was black people fighting
Absolutely
too now.
not.
It was white
That
people
is
fighting.
white trash activity.
It was black people fighting.
They turned the White House into a UFC arena.
They did.
That is the most "my name is Earl" activities that I could ever hear.
My name is Earl?
In life. Like, that is some trash trailer park activity.
It was.
I
I seen a
absolutely did
nigga
not watch
live
that.
get his face beat the
Why
fuck. I'm
would
talking
you-
about beat the fuck
Why
in.
did you watch that?
On the White House lawn. I love him, man. This is I like combat sports. This is
Yeah, I'm not watching that.
yeah.
Absolutely not.
I had to see the theatrics, the the circus.
I can't believe my taxes are paying. Like, I want my money back.
Taxes are definitely paying for that.
I
for
want
sure.
my money back.
I think
Like,
yeah.
kids don't have lunches, but we have a UFC
So you
fight.
fight
Like,
on
that
them,
is
yeah.
disgusting.
The flyover was,
And
I think, a
everybody
couple
that
million.
participated in that is disgusting.
Yeah.
Everybody that watched that has a problem.
I'm doing my journalistic, you know what
Terrible.
I'm saying?
Absolutely
Somebody
not.
had to watch it.
No, they don't.
If I didn't watch it, y'all wouldn't have watched it, we would have never known what happened, right?
Who cares? We would. I heard about it and I didn't watch it.
I mean-
I heard that they called Obama
Now,
a monkey and
to
it
be
was
fair-
scrubbed from the
I
internet.
did not pay for it. I'm not going to tell you how I watched it. I did not pay for it. So technically, I did not support it. You know what I'm saying?
So why don't you tell people how you watched it?
Because I can get locked up for that. I don't want to go to jail either. Okay.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I can get locked up for
So
that.
you bootlegged the UFC fight.
There we go. See, you said it. I didn't say that. So
It was a bootleg fight. I can't believe they were charging for that.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. I didn't.
America is so.
But anyway, so shit like that, right? So 250. They had a 250 whatever.
So
They
that's
said it was,
why they had the
I think
UFC
that was
fight?
for Trump's birthday or something like that. Whatever.
Because
But
he's the oldest president we've ever had.
facts.
Who's falling asleep and shitting himself.
He was falling asleep. I think during the fight itself.
He should have fought.
Never
That'd
would
been
happen. That
great.
would never happen.
That would have been great.
Elon Musk and what's his face? What's his name? Buddy with the forehead. You know what I'm talking about? He got the movie.
Which one?
Social Network. Mark Zuckerberg. They were supposed to fight back in the day. They bullshitting though. Mark Zuckerberg, I gotta.
He's like 2 pounds.
I
That
put
man's not
500 on
fighting
you.
anybody.
You would whoop his ass, but
I
you
think
scared.
Elon would.
Hell no.
Elon seems crazy.
No, he seems pussy. He seems pussy for
Elon
sure.
seems like a proper nutter.
Elon seems
is
pussy,
off.
though.
I think Elon's off. I'm curious to see if him and Nicki Minaj are really going to get together.
Who?
They were supposed to have a baby.
No, you lying.
I saw it on the internet, so it must be
Okay,
true.
okay, you say okay. See, I like how you just said that. That makes a lot of sense.
But they had a picture together and they were talking, and I think Nicki had tweeted something about like Elon.
He does do. He did do. I know you definitely seen the girl.
He does insemination.
Yeah, you seen the
he's
girl.
not-
She's been yapping about the.
Which
yeah.
one? He has like 20 baby
He does
moms.
have 20. Yeah, he has a grip.
He's just inseminating everyone.
Yeah, he's shipping his stuff over.
If they had a baby together, though, I would love it. I really would. Because it's like a triple immigrant.
Triple.
Nicki is an illegal immigrant. Elon is an illegal immigrant.
Is she still illegal? I don't think she's illegal.
It doesn't
anymore.
matter. According to Trump's laws, she's an illegal immigrant. According to the law. I'm just going based off the laws.
I don't know if she's illegal. She's an
Going-
alien.
Going based off the laws. Going based off the laws. Elon is an illegal African American. Came over here from South Africa. So you now have a Trinidadian, South African triple. Both parents are illegal immigrants. Baby. Who's also a black billionaire. I would love that.
I mean, we have black billionaires. I don't know if I'd want
I would
Nicki
love
and Elon's child to be.
I would love it.
Nah.
I would love to see it. Like, why not? We have black billionaires, but we don't have that I'm aware of. And please correct me if I'm wrong. I know you guys love to. Are there black billionaire babies that were born into the billions? Because he's a trillionaire at this point. So this baby would be born a trillionaire. Is there a black child, half black, biracial, you know, you love to claim it when there's money involved. Is there a biracial, black and white? Well, I guess it would be a double African.
I think there's some biracial billionaire baby out there.
Trillionaire.
Not true. I mean, he's the first trillionaire, so it'd have to be whatever he.
So
he
even
does.
if he was a billionaire, if the child he or she was a billionaire, that would be amazing. Because obviously, like, I don't even know if Beyonce's children were born billionaires.
No, they were.
Rihanna's might have been.
No, the twins I think were born into billions. I think Jay-Z was a billionaire when they had the twins.
But then that doesn't mean that's given to them. But anyways, needless to say, I would love to see that. I would love to see that. I really would. Because I like generational wealth to stay within the people.
But
I would love to see that.
See, that's the thing. So I don't think wealth, even though they are technically black, I don't think they would be for black people. That's a whole.
I don't care. I would just love to see it. I love representation. Whether it's
Does that represent us though? Or does it represent?
It makes it more normalized. That's why I love Atlanta. You get to see black people with money. Like, it normalizes black people being successful and black people having it. Like, there's some places that you go, and if you see a black person with a nice car, you assume athlete or a drug dealer. In Atlanta, you don't know what they are.
Yeah, they could be.
So, like, I love that black people in Atlanta have normalized black people with access, black people with money, black people with things. Like, I love to see that. So whether they have our interests at heart or not, it's just normalizing seeing that.
Elon ain't finna have no kid with that woman.
If
I would love it.
If Nicki's nigga allows that shit, bro.
The pedophile?
You're canceled. We already
He's
canceled.
been canceled. Like, what do you,
But
the pedophile?
It's terrible, G.
Who can't go see his
Don't do
kid in
that.
school?
Nikki, I seen what you did though. You was talking about your music and all that. Okay, you know what I'm saying? You kind of coming back into space. Get away from that. Get away from them people. You know what I'm saying?
She's always admitted to being a Republican, though.
But she with the. I understand being Republican, but that's like, come on, G. Like, you gotta.
I feel like, who cares?
Is it? Who cares? What you mean?
I don't feel like getting into that whole, like, who you vote for, who this, who that. I feel like, who cares? Like, if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. But at the same time, the same way you're entitled to your opinions, I don't have to support you. So you can't say, shut up and support me because I'm black, but I don't support black people. That's my issue. But I mean, who cares? Who cares who she votes for? Just don't support her. It's not that deep.
Oh, that part. Yeah, no, I mean, that's what you're supposed to
Like,
do, right?
she's married, her brother is a pedophile, her husband is a pedophile. The bar for Nicki Minaj as a person is low. Like, why do you expect...
Can you blame her brother for being a pedophile, though? Like, that got nothing to do with her. Now, her choosing her husband after being a pedophile.
Her supporting her brother that's a pedophile, putting money on his books, intimidating the child that her brother assaulted. Yes, I can blame
So
her.
I'm going to keep it a
Absolutely.
bean. This is going to be a little controversial, probably. I mean, family, I get it. Like, I can't condemn somebody for supporting somebody that did a horrific crime or did anything horrific.
You absolutely can. So if your mom was eating children, you're just going to be like, oh, it's okay. You're still my mom.
So that's crazy because I don't think my mom would ever do no shit like that. But I understand where love can foster into a situation in which somebody could be so attached to somebody that if they did something terrible that they would absolutely support them.
But then that makes you a terrible person. So
it probably can.
So yeah,
Maybe.
I can blame her. At the end of the day, what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. And while two things can be true, you can love your brother but still not agree with what he did. She loved her brother and then intimidated a child who her brother assaulted.
Yeah, doing the extras like
and kept going and going.
Yeah,
and
doing
going.
the extras and like attacking the victims. Yeah, it's different.
And then married a pedophile that you then had a child with who can't even go see your kid and help you be a parent. So yes, I can absolutely blame her.
I think he can see his kids. What you mean?
You cannot step foot on a school property.
Oh, you talking on school? Yeah,
you cannot.
That's what you mean.
And he's never been registered as a sex offender, which is why she got into all this Donald Trump stuff to get her husband out because they're about to take her house. Like, come on. I can absolutely blame you for the bird brain dumb mistakes that you make being a bird.
I mean, this is 250. I mean, in 250 years of America,
birds will still chirp.
Yeah. Were they chirping like this prior, though, is the question.
Yeah, we just have more access to see it. It's just more in your face more. Absolutely.
So when you look at the idea of being American 250 years after...
we still got the same problems. Inequality, hunger, lack of work, people at the top. If anything, it's more disproportionate now. It's more unaffordable. We have the same problems, but on steroid, GMOs. We have GMO problems.
Is it worse than 250 years ago?
I think they're trying to make it back. Women are losing their rights. We have loss of reproductive rights. We have loss of voting rights. We have loss of rights to who we are as people. Like, what do you mean? We're going back. They just, in certain states, they allowed slavery. They're now saying if you commit a crime in certain states, in order to pay back your time, you're going to do manual labor by working on fields is exactly what they said.
I mean, that's prison. I mean, that's been a thing since
But now saying that, like, if you have a speeding ticket to work off your time in a field, that's just in your face slavery.
No, yeah, that's absolutely.
So yes, I do think we are reverting back.
We are definitely reverting. I would say.
Absolutely.
I can't even say it'll never go back to pre 250 because I mean, with shit going out as it is, I mean, depending on who's in power, we can absolutely go back to those times in general. But I mean, when it comes to, I think we've had this conversation many times because I think I've always said, no matter how I don't like America, I don't think I can necessarily live anywhere else specifically.
I could definitely live in another country.
But which country would that be, though?
I don't know. I think I'd bounce around for a little while.
Like, what do you have any spots specifically though? Like, do you have any spots where I could do this over here?
Europe is cool.
Which part though? I mean, that's Europe. That's the whole continent. Like,
I know, but there's and that's the thing. Like, the world is so big. Like, I had fun in Africa. I went to 4 countries when I was there. I had fun in Europe. I went to 5 or 6 countries there.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I'm open. And I'm aware that racism is everywhere. I'm not saying, like, if I go somewhere else, I can fix it. But, like, the fact that Norway flew over food to ensure that their athletes ate properly during FIFA because they do not trust the U.S.'s food goes to show how many problems we have.
I mean, our food is banned elsewhere.
In our food, our toothpaste, our water, like just our everything that we have. And I'm not talking McDonald's because everybody loves to go the fast food route. I'm just talking like normal food, chicken, beef, pork, etc. Like, I don't know. I love London is cool. I had fun in Ireland. Amsterdam was a vibe. I don't know. Like, I would love to just bounce around and live everywhere. Egypt was amazing. I could not do that heat on a regular. Yeah, I'm open. Yeah, Italy was all right.
Yeah, I don't think I couldn't do that. I feel like there'd be a point. America makes it so comfortable to be like whatever over here. I don't think it's as comfortable elsewhere. As we seen a lot of people come through for FIFA, and talking to them and me knowing just people foreign anyway. Every time I hear about it, it's like a wonderland when they come here. It's kind of weird, and it makes me think like, damn, what the fuck y'all got going over there? Like, is it not as much? You know what I'm saying? I guess I don't know.
I feel like there's more. America, other countries are like strict parents, like it's in your face strict. America is kind of strict, but then it's like you could still sneak out. If that makes sense.
No, yeah, absolutely.
Other countries are strict parents where there's no sneaking out. Like, if you're caught, you're caught. America's like, your bedtime is 9. But if you crawl out through the window and if you're back by 10, nobody knows. So it's like for all of the drawbacks. But I do think when it comes to things like raising children, America is extremely scary. Especially raising Black children. It's terrifying. Being a woman in America right now is terrifying. Being pregnant in America right now is terrifying. They are now, in some states, trying to put trackers on women during their entire pregnancy. And if you go to a state where abortion is legal, when you get back, you have to check in with your OB. And if you've lost the baby or if anything happens, you're now facing jail time. That is terrifying.
We're going to talk about another because we can go all over the place with that
terrifying.
part. I'm trying to figure out where the fuck... Where does that come from? I don't know. I'm about to do some more research on that before we.
That's terrifying.
Because I don't understand the abortion shit at all. Like
I don't understand the need. Like, I just saw where police shot into a car. A family stole Similac for their baby. The police shot into the car and killed the 1-year-old baby. Now, this is the same country that claims that we want people to have children. We'll help you. We'll help you. These people couldn't afford Similac. They were stealing Similac for their child, and the police killed their child. How's that work? So I feel like there's a lot of things that are broken, but I would be open to being a nomad.
I've asked you this before. You ever had any sense of patriotism when it came to the United States?
Like, what do you consider patriotism?
any kind of support for the flag or USA in general in any particular?
So the flag is so weird. Like, I always hated the Pledge of Allegiance. That's stupid. I'm not pledging anything to a flag. Like, that's so dumb. Next, it's like all the things that we were taught in school are obviously a lie. But like when you talk about patriotism, if you're following the rules and instructions, the flag is not supposed to be on anything disposable. So plates, papers, napkins, all of that in which we print it on and eat and do all those things, that's not patriotism. Like what celebrating the 4th of July when technically I would have been a slave? Like I'm not, no. Like, I don't understand. I feel like it's hard to have patriotism for a country that is literally erasing everything that Black people have done. Our names are being taken off of buildings. You say like, oh, be patriotic and fight for this country so that you can go to war, risk your life, and come back and not get your medals, not get your accommodations, have your names ripped off of buildings. I saw white men at a veterans cemetery. This white guy came up and was like, why don't you allow Black people to be buried here? Why are you guys wearing Confederate flags? He was asking just valid questions. They tried to get him for trespassing. They asked him he asked why did they remove all the Black soldiers' names, and they were just like, he was met with just hate. And it was like such a visceral reaction, and I'm just like, why would I have pride in a country that people still treat my people like shit?
I mean, I know, I get it. I mean, like I said, it's one of those things you think about constantly.
It's embarrassing.
You know, as you move around, do you really have the freedoms that are allotted to every other citizen in America?
There are still sundown towns.
Yeah.
Like, that is crazy.
Yeah.
Black children are still being hung by nooses. How is a child hung by a noose for 8 days in front of a church and they're calling it suicide and allegedly nobody saw her for 8 days and the little girl was missing? I don't know any Black person that knows that.
Which one was that?
Google it. Exactly. Which one? Because it happens so often. Which one? Like, that's crazy to me. I'm over it. So no, I guess I'm not patriotic. It's embarrassing and it's draining to be American. Our hair is policed. Everything we do is policed. Like, I don't know. If we could be like a kumbaya.
I feel like so, I mean, my ideology on government is, you think about how Rome was built. It was built off of basically, honestly, gang mentality, right? Like, you guys are the big dogs, so you create a country, you know what I'm saying? And then that country, well, you become big dogs, and you own a territory. That territory ends up being a country. I mean, that's how basically every country has been born, right? And so it's the same thing. It's like when you're born in a country, you're just under gang rules, just by proxy because you're born here. Patriotism, in a sense, could be considered as a scam, especially if that country isn't working for you. You would ask yourself, as Black people, is the country actually working for you? And I think we are realizing that it isn't at the end of the day.
I think we've always known that it isn't. It's not just now realizing.
Exactly. And it's always, and in some ways you'll say, well, it's not necessarily working against you. It's
actively working against us.
Exactly. Because
there's a separate set of rules for Black people.
Because it's working for certain people way better. And that's where we have this particular just dissonance when it comes to what America is to Black people specifically, right? Like I said, I already said it, like, I don't think I can move anywhere else because I believe that any country wouldn't work for me. Specifically, I think I wasn't born in Africa. I don't know if they would accept me as much as they would somebody else that is African, you know what I'm saying, that is truly born in Africa. I don't even know what part of Africa my ancestors come from.
That's the other issue too. Mm-hmm. When it comes to Africa, we always talk about it like Africa is such a small place.
No,
Africa is a continent. So saying like, I don't know if they would accept me, like it's not like the US where you have 50 choices. There are thousands of places that you can go. Yeah. So it's like, our country the world is so racist that they've downsized Africa to look the exact same size as Greenland on a map, when Africa is, I think, 14 or 17 times the size of Greenland. Uh-huh. But on a map, it looks the same. So it's embedded in us as just people outside of America, just people, to downplay any and everything associated with Black.
What do you mean by downplay? Like,
the fact that the continent of Africa has been scaled down small,
that's like,
just to show the lack of importance when it comes to anything associated with Black. Like, it's always, Like, how is Africa, a continent made the same size as one country that is 14 times smaller? Like, that's an issue. And I'm not saying that Africa doesn't have issues or problems or whatever. Every place does. But the issue with black people, and when I say black people, I mean people of black color, doesn't matter what country. The issue is how black people are viewed in every country. But I think in America, and it's not to say other countries, because I've seen videos on social media and I've heard, all the things. I know Australia has their issues. Everywhere has their issues with black people. But I think a lot of those issues come from America and what we've spewed out because how does every country know the N-word? That is an American word. I've heard Chinese use it. I've heard Russians use it. I've heard Australians use it. That is an American word. How does every single country have that word? The PR that white Americans have done to discredit black people is phenomenal.
I'll also say we've done our own bad PR.
I don't think we've done our own bad PR.
A lot of us facilitate that bullshit.
Yes,
they get paid
the
for
agenda set, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Good old...
And I think that's even more, if not more detrimental, is the fact that we allowed them
to sell us out, for sure.
And we still glorify a lot of these people that still do it to this day.
Like you just saying that we can't really look at Nikki like she's that bad. Like if I'm looking at somebody,
she's terrible now.
I'm not looking at it from a color perspective. Yeah. Good is good and bad is bad at all times. Family, not family. Friends, not friends. Good is good. Bad is bad. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Period. I think if we were to look at things with that lens, things could be a lot different.
Mm-hmm. I mean, just like I said, America, I definitely was programmed to, I ain't never salute the flag, but you definitely got to stand up and do you got to do the talking or whatever. I don't know how it was.
Oh, no, we stopped doing it halfway through school. Like,
when?
What?
Middle school, we stopped doing it.
Because you definitely graduated before me.
We stopped doing the Pledge of Allegiance.
We had to do the Pledge of Allegiance every day. Every day.
You did it in high school too?
Yep.
Yeah, we stopped.
And I went to 9 schools. Public, private, Catholic.
I went to quite a few myself, and we stopped. Nope. I did it. I remember doing it consistently in elementary. I've been out of school for way too long. Then we were in middle school, and I think around 7th grade, we stopped doing pledges.
Every single day because I was so irritated. And then it was like, well, you don't have to put your hand on your heart. Because I was like, why? Like, when you really listen to the words, I'm not doing any of that. So why am I starting my day off like this? Like, this is crazy.
I mean, it's a lie.
There's an announcement, and then we're all saying it at the same time. We're all standing and pledging. I'm not pledging a thing. And then it was like, well, if you're not going to pledge and put your hand on your heart, then you can stand. I don't want to stand. This is stupid.
So, is there any way for you to feel like you can be patriotic? Like, were you patriotic during Obama's run?
No.
You still fuck America?
I don't...
I mean, you couldn't even vote for Obama, could you? Well, the first
second time.
Yeah, I was about to say, but the first time is
I graduated at 17.
So it's like...
I couldn't.
It's cool, but...
I couldn't. But...
me personally, I wasn't like...
I was in college for the second time. It was lit. I went to Bethune-Cookman University. Shout out to the HBCUs. We were lit on the quad. It was put on the side of the, White Hall.
That I believe.
It was wild. When I tell you, when they announced his presidency, it was so lit. It was so lit.
Jeezy with My President's Black.
What? A time was
being blown up, bro.
I can't help but think about
at Austin.
Every time I think about that,
You was like a freshman? You was a freshman?
When?
Around that time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm patriotic because I don't think I'm all in on anything.
So you don't think you'll ever be patriotic?
No. Because, what is... I'm not dying for this country, and I think that's patriotic.
Yeah.
I think unless you're going to say you're going to die for this country, I don't think you're patriotic. And I mean, a legit...
in the military.
I think if you're going to say you are patriotic, you need to enlist in the military and fight for this country.
So you think there's levels... you can't be, patriotic and, being a civilian in terms of just voting and...
I feel like some people get it when they, when... The American team goes over and dominates in the Olympics or something.
Right, but then so this is my thing, and this is why I feel like it's bullshit. So you cannot be a bandwagoner. You can't be oh, FIFA. I didn't even know we had a US FIFA team. Let's be for
crazy.
real.
Really?
No, I don't watch soccer. No, why would I know that? No. That's not important to me. No. I genuinely thought we were just being kind and like lending our country for some funds. I had no idea we were participating.
Yeah.
No, the Olympics. I don't watch any of those sports.
I mean, so you wouldn't get the patriotism that.
No.
Yeah.
I don't.
I know some people have. They say they feel patriotic whenever America is facing other countries and they win. And
I call bullshit.
I call America.
So this is my thing. If you are a person that watches basketball all year round, like that's your thing. You're watching college, you're watching it all. Like all of it. Then you go and you watch, I think we play in the Olympics, right? Then you're watching basketball in the Olympics. Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. I don't do that. So I feel like I'd be lying to be like,
no, I mean, that makes sense.
I just feel so warm and cuddly and
I mean, are you interested in sports anyway, though?
I'm not interested in anything.
Yeah.
Like,
you're interested in stuff. It's just
not that kind of shit.
Not that.
I don't care. Like, would it be cool to go and see Simone Biles? Cool. Yeah, great. No, when Michael Phelps was swimming, I used to be on the swim team. Loved that. It was so cool. That was it. That's about all I have to give. I'm not going to sit here and lie and be like, I just feel like such a great American when I watch us. No, I don't care.
It's crazy. Do I ever think about that?
No.
But I'd be like, shit, red, white, and blue, fuck it.
No.
Take the dub. You know what I'm saying?
No, and those colors don't even look good on me. No. No. I think I'm just honest. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I feel warm and cozy inside when I see us take a victory. Like, is it cool to say? Yeah, but like, no.
Oh, no, it's
I
fine.
don't care.
It's tough when we take a victory. I ain't going to lie.
But how is it tough?
It's just...
How? What are you doing with that information?
They are from the country that I'm from. So it's like, I don't know. I mean, it's just like a team. It's like a team. I don't know what to tell you. Like, if I represent like the Knicks, it's just seeing what the fuck New York did when the Knicks won. Like,
and that was cool. Now what?
It's the same thing. It's literally the same shit.
Exactly. But that's my thing. So like you're patriotic for 5 minutes and whoo, and now what? I mean, you're back to
technically
these potholes over here still suck.
They're not finna be like, hopped up on the Knicks for them niggas gonna talk about that for the next 10, 15 years.
And I think Knicks supporters are more patriotic than half of the American patriotic people. Because the way people go hard... I think sports
supporters are more patriotic towards their teams.
But New York, the way people go hard for New York between the boroughs, the state, everything, like New York is its own entity.
Nah, yeah, it is.
Like, I feel like people are more...
I feel that way about niggas who go for the Falcons every year.
If you commit Cowboys, if you commit to a losing team, I love that for you. However, I'm not going to sit here and be like, I feel warm. No, I don't think you're super patriotic unless you're willing to lay down on the line.
I wouldn't.
I'm not
equate like a team love for patriotism. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like I said, like if you wearing red, white, and blue, and you're at a sporting event and you're representing them in the sport, I'm gonna support it. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you came from the same country I did.
I support it. I think that's cool, but I don't think that makes me patriotic.
No, hell no. I don't think that's patriotic.
I don't think there's that many.
That's why I think people.
I think there are patriotic people who feel patriotic towards America. I don't think it's as large of a number as you would think, though.
When I see people that have served in this country, I genuinely go out of my way to say thank you, because I would never. Absolutely not. And I think that is amazing that you did, and I genuinely appreciate you. And I know it sounds like I'm being funny, but I'm so serious. Like, I genuinely think every single veteran, every single person, I don't care if you were a mechanic.
You think everybody in the military is patriotic?
They did more than I did. You took your ass over somewhere. Yeah, absolutely.
What if they didn't get deployed?
I don't care. You risked it. I'm not betting on that.
I think a lot of people doing it for the money.
I don't care what you're doing it for. The fact that you took a 50-50 chance that you could have to go and you still did it, kudos to you. I appreciate it. I don't care if you sat at a desk. I don't care if you did ROTC. I don't care what you did. I appreciate it, because if you got that call, you would have had to go. And if you didn't, you would have been like this boy Carl I went to high school with, and you would have been wanted. And then they still gonna send you over there.
AWOL.
So
they lock him up. They found him and
sent him right where he needed to be.
That's
and
a liability.
Then he ran away again.
Well, he could dishonorably discharge. He still go to jail though. Like,
and that's a felony.
It's a whole thing.
I was about to say he could. Well, I mean, I don't know.
He had to make a choice. You had to say, okay,
you either gonna go to jail, you gonna go to military prison, or you gonna go do what you got to do. And I think he tried to go to military prison,
like being
but
drafted,
I think
bro.
they
Like you got to go out there. If they say you go out there.
So
bro.
no, like it. I might
Shouldn't put the man's name out there and everything.
I didn't say his last name, but if you went to school with me, you know Carl.
That nigga, you AWOL.
We all were talking about it on Facebook. Like, Carl was missing. Like, yeah, it was wild. It was wild. Anyways,
he was doing it for the money.
Hell yeah.
But that's the chance that you take, and that's why I'm saying, like,
so even the fact that they're taking that chance,
I appreciate that, because I would never. I didn't. My mom made me take the ASVAB, and I was like, for what? I passed. I could have did whatever I wanted.
Our school, man.
My score was amazing. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
And then my mom tried to trick me. Oh, well, you guys, I'm not. Who? Not me. I don't have that to give. You cannot guarantee that I don't have to go. I'm not doing anything. First of all, I'm not doing basic. You're not yelling at me. I'm not going anywhere. You're not telling me what to do. I don't like being told what to do. I don't like that. You're not telling me how to eat, how to drink, what to wear, how to talk. Who are you yelling at? I'm not built for that. No.
Actually, I think you're built for that. You just don't want to do it.
Absolutely not. Don't tell me what to do. Talk to me nice. Why are you yelling? No. Why am I getting shot at? Like, anytime I watch those movies, I'm like, yeah, y'all got that, bro. I'm not wearing 40 pounds of stuff just boop, 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 boop. No, I'm not doing that. If you could tell me I could have, like, a Nikita job, like, I could just go snipe somebody
You're
out
most
and
likely
bounce.
to get fucked up doing that type of shit than being
You think she didn't get yelled at?
She got tore up. I saw it. I said a job. I didn't talk about the training.
What you mean?
Like,
so you think it's going to put you in no qualifications?
Black Widow just in there. Like,
so listen, I do have qualifications.
Shit, look what Black Widow had to go through.
And who is doing that? Not I. Not patriotic. But what I'm saying is, like, if I could do like a little shooting test and then it was like, okay, just go take these people out, I could do that. Like, no combat, no work, nothing hard, just pum and leave. I could probably serve. I shoot very well. I'm not carrying nothing. I'm not trying to work hard. I want a soft life.
You got an 80 on the targeting test, and you like, okay, you can put me in a suit.
The last time I went shooting, I did 100 on my ski shooting. I did amazing. I shoot very well.
So you shooting like that?
Yeah.
We're gonna see. We got to see.
I love shooting. I did a tactical training class.
We're gonna have to see.
I've done like 3. I love shooting. It's so fun. Like, I was doing all kinds of stuff. It was very active, and it was a long day. My arm hurt. I had a bruise. Who was doing that forever? Not me. It was hard, but it was great. You did a tactical reload. Shout out to 4G Tactical. Amazing time. Would love to come back. It's just kind of expensive, but yeah, like, if it was just something easy where you could like pop in and pop out like the movies. But I'm not trying to fight. I'm not trying to get thrown around. They get their ass beat.
Yeah.
You're not. Nikita, that show was so fake. They picked all 90 pounds of her up and was just flinging her around, and then she was just getting up, tossing a man. No, absolutely not. No.
So you only patriotic if they basically they let you do whatever.
But I'm not even risking my life because I know when you go over there, they're not going to help you. I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing it. Shout out to everybody that does. I appreciate you. Thank you for your service. Thank you. I love the few freedoms that we have because you risked it for the biscuit.
The few freedoms. America, we're 250 years in. Black people.
We're not. We weren't free that long.
We still got a long way to go.
Yeah, we weren't free that long.
A long way to go. If y'all don't recognize that, do a little research. Understand it. That's all I can really tell y'all. It's a lot of research y'all got to do anyway. It's a lot of research people got to do anyway. So.
Research, vote local, vote federal, vote state.
Vote everything.
Vote. Your votes count. If they didn't, they wouldn't be changing the way that we vote. They wouldn't be taking your rights away. Women, stop being dumb, talking about you're going to let your husband vote for you. That's stupid. You're dumb.
Oh, crazy.
Man,
stop listening to women.
No.
Stop listening to women that went to college and work tell you not to work and not to go to college. Why on earth would you go to college for 4 years and listen to a woman tell you that with your degree you need to go home, cook, clean, fucking shut up? That's stupid. She didn't even do that.
Erica Kirk,
do not listen to these stupid women lying to you. Wake up. Work.
Same thing.
Use your degree. You just went to school for 4 years.
Well, I don't know. Maybe y'all need to find somebody good to listen to.
Use your degree. Like, what are you doing? And if you went to a college that had her come speak, ask for a refund. That's crazy. To get up on somebody's stage and say, I know you just spent all this money and you're in debt, but go home and cook and clean and don't have a job. Ugh. These men don't even want to provide like that.
And with that being said, this is Bridge ATL. Good 250. Holla at your boy.
Bye.
Peace.